Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Director Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan have been working together for years with Fruitvale Station, Creed, and two Black Panther movies. Their new film, Sinners, is another exceptional film to add to this list. It demands to be seen on the big screen, so let's talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Ryan Coogler demonstrated a strong sense of world building with how he envisioned Wakanda in the Black Panther movies. That keen eye is on display here as he reimagines Mississippi in 1932 and then adds vampire lore into the picture. Michael B. Jordan plays twins in the film, playing both Smoke and Stack, who come back into town after working with Al Capone. They have a reputation for violence and attitude and shouldn't be crossed. Now their mission is to gather money and supplies and open a juke joint, offering a little reprieve for the black community to come sing, dance, and just enjoy the merriment around them. It's a bit of a family affair, as their cousin, preacher boy Sammy, who's played by Miles Caton, joins them on the mission despite a warning from his father. Hailee Steinfeld plays Mary, Stack's former lover, who has a few choice words for him now that he's back in town. Now, the juke joint starts off as a success until three white vampires show up posing as musicians and all hell breaks loose. The film also stars Delroy Lindo as Delta Slim and Wunmi Musaku as a spiritual leader who has a history with smoke. I felt Ryan Coogler and his creative team firing on all cylinders from the very beginning. As soon as we see Preacher Boy enters the church covered in blood with scratches on his face. There are some quick jolts of editing to kind of scare the audience with what's to come, as the story then flashes back just 24 hours. Coogler then eases his way into taking his time, building up these characters of Smoke and Stack and the community that they left behind. The ensemble of unique personalities, some big and some are just trying to get by, really all play an integral part here. Now, Ludwig Göransson won his first Oscar for Black Panther, and his score here is just another fully complex piece of art. Now, along with the film's specifically curated soundtrack, they're both in constant motion, really driving the story forward, as the blues is a really key element of this story. Now, once the juke joint is open, there's a dance sequence that is then edited right down to the beat of the music. Coogler eases his way in, though, with the scares and the carnage, as the anticipation and the tension of what's about to unfold over the next 24 hours is just as thrilling as that final showdown. You know trouble follows Smoke and Stack wherever they go. And as the twins, Michael B. Jordan gives the best performance of his career. He adapts different physicalities and voices and just overall energies to each twin. It's really rare to see him in a period film, and it's a treat to see him really stretch himself further than he's ever gone before in his work. Ryan Coogler has a stunning film on his hands. He's one of the most unique and engaging filmmakers of our time. He and cinematographer Autumn Durald Arkapaw shot the film on 65mm IMAX film, which just ups the ante and just the breadth of the overall picture and the environment that you're in. That Mississippi heat and the energy just radiates off the screen and it just feels palpable for the audience. Now, their use of switching aspect ratios is quite stunning if you're able to see the film in that format. Sinners fits right in when we think about elevated horror, as Coogler adds a racial component to kind of classic vampire mythology. It feels fresh and original, and that kind of cinema-going experience that we all cherish, where you're entering into the theater, you're entering into the unknown, and the audience is jumping, screaming, and having a great time. I'm giving Sinners 5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, go to my YouTube channel for even more reviews. I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment on social media at Paul's Movie Trip. What are your thoughts on Michael B. Jordan? I actually got to interview him a couple times before for Creed 3 and Without Remorse. So check out some of those vintage interviews as well. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Sinners. This is Paul's trip to the movies.